Processed cheese products, which include items like cheese slices, cheese spreads, and cheese-flavored snacks, are often viewed as convenient and affordable alternatives to natural cheeses. They're popular for their long shelf life, uniform texture, and easy melting properties, making them a go-to choice in many households and fast food establishments. However, these products come with significant nutritional drawbacks that overshadow the benefits typically associated with real cheese, largely due to their content of artificial ingredients, preservatives, and the way they are manufactured. Unlike natural cheese, which is made from milk through traditional fermentation and aging processes, processed cheese products are created by blending natural cheese with emulsifiers, stabilizers, artificial flavorings, colors, and various chemical preservatives. This industrial formulation means that processed cheeses often lose many of the healthful nutrients found in their natural counterparts, such as beneficial probiotics, calcium in a bioavailable form, and certain vitamins. While natural cheeses can be a good source of protein, calcium, and fat-soluble vitamins like A and D, processed cheese products tend to offer fewer nutrients overall, with much of their composition coming from additives and fillers rather than wholesome ingredients. One of the primary concerns with processed cheese products is their high content of sodium and saturated fats. To improve taste, texture, and shelf life, manufacturers often add large amounts of salt, which can contribute to elevated blood pressure and increase the risk of heart disease when consumed excessively. Additionally, the saturated fat content in these products is often significant, which can raise LDL cholesterol levels, bad cholesterol, in the bloodstream, further increasing cardiovascular risk. Because processed cheeses are typically lower in protein and higher in unhealthy fats and sodium compared to natural cheeses, relying on them regularly can negatively affect heart health and overall nutrition. Preservatives and artificial ingredients commonly found in processed cheese products also raise health concerns. These additives are used to prevent spoilage, maintain color, and enhance flavor, but some have been linked to adverse health effects, including allergic reactions, digestive issues, and potentially negative impacts on gut health. The long-term effects of consuming foods with numerous synthetic additives are still being studied, but many nutrition experts recommend limiting intake of highly processed foods to reduce exposure to substances that may disrupt metabolism or contribute to inflammation. Furthermore, processed cheese products often contain little or no live bacterial cultures, unlike many natural cheeses that can support gut health by providing probiotics. This absence means processed cheeses do not offer the digestive or immune benefits that naturally fermented cheeses can provide, limiting their positive impact on overall health. The processing methods and chemical ingredients used effectively strip away much of the complexity and richness of natural cheese, turning what should be a nutrient-dense food into a product with mostly empty calories and additives. Despite these drawbacks, processed cheese products do have practical advantages. They melt consistently and quickly, making them ideal for cooking and convenience, especially in fast food, sandwiches, and snacks. Their affordability and long shelf life also make them accessible options for families on tight budgets or for use in situations where refrigeration or fresh food availability is limited. In some cases, processed cheese can serve as a temporary substitute for natural cheese in recipes, helping add flavor and texture with minimal preparation. For consumers who enjoy cheese but want to avoid the negatives associated with processed products, opting for natural cheeses such as cheddar, mozzarella, Swiss, or Gouda is generally a healthier choice. These cheeses provide better nutrient profiles and fewer artificial additives. Reading labels carefully and choosing products with minimal ingredients can help reduce intake of unnecessary chemicals and excessive sodium. Additionally, portion control is important since cheese of any kind is calorie-dense and can contribute to weight gain if eaten in large amounts. In summary, processed cheese products, while convenient and economical, lack the natural nutritional benefits of real cheese and often contain artificial ingredients, preservatives, high sodium, and unhealthy fats that can negatively impact health when consumed regularly. They are best enjoyed occasionally and in moderation, with a preference for natural cheeses whenever possible to maximize nutrient intake and minimize exposure to additives. Understanding the differences between processed and natural cheese empowers consumers to make informed choices that support long-term health without sacrificing enjoyment.